Coming on the show.
Thank
Please
you, Mike.
come
Thank
back
you,
a lot more. You know,
Thanks, Mika.
you don't have to just go to Lemir's show. Like,
Yeah,
stick
Mike.
around and stay on ours too. We love having
All
you,
right.
as always. So, Mika, that is a fascinating report, and I just want to underline again these extreme positions that Republicans are taking in Washington and across the country. They are extreme positions, even if you look where most Republicans are. I mean, most Republicans don't believe, like Texas Republicans believe, that a mother should be allowed to die on an operating table instead of having the protections that the federal government's trying to have that says you can't let a mother die on an operating table if she's having severe complications from a pregnancy. Most Americans don't want a 10-year-old girl who has been raped to have to cross state lines. Republicans just openly come out and say that if 10-year-old girls, a couple months ago, I think it was a Mississippi Republican Attorney General saying if a 12-year-old girl is raped, then he believes the centralized state should compel her, this 12-year-old girl, to have a forced pregnancy, to carry her rapist's baby full term of forced pregnancy, regardless of what complications also obviously would have an impact there. Guns every day. We see another example in Indiana yesterday, I believe. I I read they have open carry laws. Open carry laws are going all over the country. Republicans don't want to do anything about 18-year-old crackpots being able to go and buy AR-15s. And we read the horror of the Uvalde story. And there is a horror, the bad decisions that were all made. All of that started with an 18-year-old being able to buy an AR-15. And get this, about 400 so-called good guys outside.
With the guns.
And they stayed outside because Republican lawmakers will not regulate the purchase of weapons of war. That's what it all boils down to. You know, Republicans, they shame themselves by talking about doors needing to be locked and fences needing to be higher. No, all of that happened because an 18-year-old who was mentally unstable was able to go out and purchase an AR-15, a weapon of war. And voters aren't stupid. They know it's the Republicans that are standing in the way of sane gun safety regulation, sane public safety regulation. And it's costing them.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to take the testimony from the cops on the scene to find out what was going on in their heads while they were trying to figure out how to confront a young man with a weapon of war. Knowing what that could do, they were out. I mean, it's very different when they outgun the gunman. But the ability with his weapon, what he was able to do, they just did not know. The video is excruciating to watch.
It really is.
And it shows the problem.
And Republicans, the problem is that Republicans believe across the country, Republicans believe in Washington, Republicans believe in state legislatures, that 18-year-old crackpots should have more firepower than police officers.
Should have the right to have a weapon of war. You stand with the shooter when you hold that position. It's pretty simple. Look at the video as well and see if you really feel that way. And on abortion, do most of these Republicans, would that apply to their daughters?
No, of course not.
Of course not.